caught up with you as the game moved?
I think it did, but we need to step up. We need to make a couple of stops. Didn't make the sudden change stops early. I think we got off the field the first two series, and then we had two sudden change in a row, and they scored. And basically, every score that they had today was attributed to one or two things: we either cut a loose in man coverage, or we missed the tackle. And that's disappointing. It's disappointing. So. We had opportunities to get off the field, and we didn't do it.
Hey, Mark, what's changed since the Florida game? I mean, you started the season with so much promise, on defense, and they tackled well, they covered well, they made turnovers in the red zone in bad situations, and it seems like ever since then it's just been a steady regression.
Well, I don't know if that's fair to say from that game. I think they've done a lot of good things throughout the year. We won 7 straight games. We had to win a lot of games in the fourth quarter. We had the whole teams to come back on the road. But I do think in some of those games right there, there were some signs. Like I said, I was, when you guys interviewed me after the games, I came in and I told you what the problem was. I told you we weren't tackling. I told you we weren't causing fumbles. We weren't taking the ball away. Those were things that we had to fix. And the same thing I was telling the defense. Again, it's really been, it's hard unless you're doing it like we are every day and watching every single play and know what the calls are and know what the responsibilities are. But it's just been, it's been the missed tackles, and it's been guys, cutting a bad assignment and cutting somebody loose, and that's really what happens. I've been saying that since I've been here. On the defensive side of the ball, one guy gets out of his gap, or one guy cuts somebody loose, and that's what happens. And we had too many today. We had 3 different times in man coverage where we cut somebody loose on third down. 2 of them went to touchdowns.
How do you fix those things?
We just keep drilling it. We keep, just get the guys to respond, and obviously got to look at the tape. But some of those situations were situations that we worked a lot this week. From Monday on, and walkthroughs, everything else. So, I always try to reserve judgment until I watch the tape. I mean, I know what happened on the big ones. I mean, for sure. So again, so we had 3rd and 16, and we missed 4 tackles. And they scored a touchdown. We had them 2 times in the second half, 3rd and 6, and 3rd and 12, when we pressured and we cut a guy loose in man coverage. So those things are fixable. Again, I'm disappointed in tackling because at times I thought we did tackle well. I thought this week in particular, the guys made a commitment to doing a better job of that. So to give up some touchdowns due to poor tackling is disappointing because I thought we were moving forward with that.
Mark, 3rd and 17. Where it seemed like 3 or 4 different guys had a shot at making a play there, and obviously not. Is that, in hindsight, is that just a backbreaker, from kind of the rest of the way?
Yeah, and that was tough. Obviously, I think it was 21 at that point. They had 6 series. We had 3 stops, and we had 3 touchdowns that we didn't stop them on the sudden change, which is disappointing because we had been doing a good job of that. And then I think that last one we got a sack on 2nd down. I think Denzel had a sack and made it 3rd and 15. So right there, I was thinking that they're going to throw something underneath. So we were just playing 4 underneath coverage. They're going to throw something underneath. They're going to play for a field goal, either to try to screen or draw us. We had a little game up front. We had 4 underneath coverage. So if they checked the ball down, we would tackle it. They wouldn't get somebody out in man coverage, and we didn't tackle it. So that was tough.
Anything else, Coach? Thank you, Mark.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.